Hi everyone, welcome back to Fragrance Finder. I'm your host Frost Tanner. Today we're going to be reviewing Polo Earth by Ralph Lauren. Let's get to it. This is an eau de toilette launched in the year 2022 and the perfumer is Elise Benat. This is the 100 ml bottle. According to Ralph Lauren, this is made from 20% recycled glass and is 30% lighter than the rest of the lineup, but it still feels solid in the hands. A cool thing about this fragrance is that the cap, the label, and the carton that it comes in is all Forest Stewardship Council certified. And for every single 100 ml bottle or 200 ml refill that is purchased, the Arbor Day Foundation is going to be planting one tree. Even though it's a simple bottle, it's got some nice details to it. The cap has this nice wood grain finish. It's got the RL initials at the top, and it's also got it on top of the atomizer, as well as Ralph Lauren across the base of the atomizer too. Now let's give it a spray. You can pause the video right here for a full note breakdown. You get a nice blast of that citrusy bergamot opening. A bit of that neroli comes in. Tiny bit of peppermint in the opening as well. As it dries down a little bit more, I'd say you can get the sage that comes through and then a bit of that subtle vetiver on the dry down. And I don't know if it's intended or not, but it really smells like green tea to me. And another fun fact just about this fragrance too is if you look on the back of the label, this is made from 97% natural origin ingredients, and it definitely smells like it. This fragrance is incredibly well blended. To try to paint you a picture, it's like you're walking by a field of green tea leaves on a nice hot spring day. It just rained, so that mix of earth, those leaves are just hitting you all at once. As for the time and occasion, I'd say this is a very safe daytime fragrance no matter what the season, because it's light, it's soapy, it's fresh, it's incredibly well blended, not obtrusive at all. Where I see this really excelling is as a warm weather fragrance, whether it's spring or summer. You can wear it going out, you can wear it in the daytime to the office. It's just a really good fragrance overall. As for the demographic, I see someone in their mid-20s to late 40s wearing this fragrance. This is a unisex fragrance, but I feel like some of the notes like the vetiver on the dry down, you get a little bit of musk too, which makes it lean a bit more masculine. If I was to compare it to anything, it would be kind of like a more masculine take on Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. Now I'm gonna rate this fragrance in 5 different categories. Now this is how it's gonna work on my skin, so the experience may be different for you. As for longevity, I give this an 8 out of 10. It probably lasts 6 to 7 hours on skin, so it'll get you through a typical workday. As for projection, I give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's kind of like Aventus, kind of arm's reach or even within arm's reach of a fragrance. As for my rating, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. I typically have never liked any Polo fragrances before this, but when I first smelt this, I thought it was so uplifting, so natural, so well blended. I just absolutely love it. As for uniqueness, I give this an 8.5 out of 10. Now you can probably draw similar comparisons on the notes and how it smells with something soapy and clean like Acqua di Parma Essenza, or something with heavy citrus and neroli notes like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. But I think the overall blend and that green tea that really comes through for me, that subtle vetiver and musk on the dry down, really sets this apart. And if this is defining the future of Polo fragrances, I'm excited to see what else is to come. As for value, this gets a 9 out of 10. Now, I got this for 80 Canadian dollars for the 100 ml bottle. Now, juice to dollar ratio, that's pretty good, especially considering the quality of the scent. Now, when we total up all the scores and average them out, Polo Earth by Ralph Lauren gets an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching this episode of Fragrance Finder. If you have this fragrance, comment down below what you think. And as always, subscribe for weekly fragrance content, and we'll see you next time.